Hi everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. In this video, I am going to share something quite useful with you. Not only I will be showing you a step-by-step demo of how to create a reasoning powered dataset, but also we will be sharing the whole code with you from start to end. So stay tuned, you are going to enjoy this a lot. On your screen, you can see the repo of CAMEL AI. I have been covering CAMEL for quite some time and I believe this is one of the premier framework for AI agents. If you don't know what CAMEL AI is, first I would highly recommend that you go to my channel and just search with CAMEL and you should be able to find heaps of videos around it. CAMEL is an open source community dedicated to finding the scaling laws of agents. Camel believes that studying these agents on a large scale offers valuable insights into the agent's behaviors, capabilities, and potential risks. To facilitate research in this field, Camel implements and supports various types of agents, tasks, prompts, models, and simulated environment. And I will leave you with these videos to explore it further. For the purpose of this video, though, I am going to show you something quite useful, as Camel has developed a powerful self-improving data distillation pipeline which has been specifically designed to generate high quality reasoning dataset. This pipeline enables the creation of extensive chain of thought data with meticulous reasoning process that enables for more accurate analysis and improvement of AI models. If you look at this diagram, this gives you a high level overview as what exactly we are going to do. So this is a pipeline from Camel. The pipeline's key feature is its ability to iteratively enhance reasoning traces. If you have been following AI, you know about DeepSeek and its reasoning capabilities, and that is what we are going to use in this video. By configuring an evaluation agent and setting a maximum number of iterations, the reasoning process is progressively refined by using this pipeline from Camel that yields higher quality solutions. Camel's pipeline generate detailed reasoning for each mathematical problem. The produced traces undergo continuous evaluation and based on feedback, they are refined and improved as you can see on your screen as per this diagram. Through Camel's self-improvement mechanism, the generated reasoning data continually evolves, producing high-quality synthetic data that enhances problem-solving skills. Now, Camel's pipeline has crafted three comprehensive datasets which are now available to enhance mathematical reasoning and problem solving skills. And these datasets are already hosted on Hugging Face. I will just give you the name, you can explore them further, or you can check out the notebook which I am going to share with you. So these datasets are AMC, AIME star dataset, distill dataset, and GSM 8K distill dataset. So check them out, and I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Enough talk, let's try to see this in action. How can we generate our own dataset? For that, let me take you to Google Colab. You don't have to install anything on your local system. You can simply use this free Google Colab. Now, before I move forward, let me give a huge shout out to our very good friends at AgentBot who are sponsoring this video. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Okay, let's go to Google Colab, and if you have never used it, just go to colab.research.google.com and then log in with your Google account. Free Google account is fine, and you should be able to run it easily. No need to even select GPU. So first up, let's install this CAMEL AI. This is a simple command I am going to run. Also, if you don't want to use API based models, which we will be using DeepSeek here, you can use it with Ollama, and I already have covered it in one of the videos here, as you can see, as how to use CAMEL AI with Ollama. But if you're doing it at production level, serious level, I don't think so Ollama's models are good for dataset generation. In that case, I would highly recommend that you go with API based models, or full models even if they are locally hosted. And that is done. Next up, we need to set our API key. As I said, we will be using hosted model in this case, and you can grab the DeepSeek model either from DeepSeek's own provider, or you can go with Fireworks, you can go with Together. There are heaps of them now, so it doesn't matter really as long as you have a API key. So first up, let's set our API key for the model provider. I'm going to go with Fireworks API key here, which you can also obtain from Fireworks website. So I'm just going to run it. It is asking me for my API key. Let me paste my API key and press enter. And the API key is set. Next up, we need to set this environment variable. Now this environment variable we need to set so that DeepSeek R1 model responds with thought process content, and that is what is needed in order to get that done. So that is also done. Now let's download the dataset from Hugging Face and convert it to our desired format, which is the reasoning one. And for the purpose of this test, we are just going to use GSM 8K in Hugging Face, and we just want 5 problems. You can increase it, but this is just a demo. So I'm just going to get 5 math problems. So let's now download these dataset and then convert them to our required format. Let me paste the code and I will explain. There you go. So first we are importing these libraries, then we are downloading the dataset from Hugging Face. You can see that we are just going with this very venerable GSM 8K dataset. We are splitting it into train, usual process, and then this is what we needed to convert it into desired format, which is required by this model, and then we are setting it up. So let me run it. It is going to download it, and then shouldn't take too long. It's not that huge. There you go. You see, very quick. Okay, so now we have got some desired format example data. Let's try to distill some math reasoning data with thought process. Now, as I said, that we are going to use that self-improving pipeline, which I already explained. And so first we will be doing initial reasoning generation, then it will be doing self-evaluation, and then it will iteratively improve, as I mentioned earlier. So let's first import the required libraries. First one is this, and as I mentioned earlier, don't worry about this code. I'm going to give you the link to this notebook. So it is importing CAMEL and other stuff. Let's wait for it. So that is done. Now let's set up our reasoning model and evaluation model. So also I will be using the Fireworks here, but as I said earlier, you can use any other model. For evaluation model, I am going to go with Llama 3.3 70 billion to evaluate what is produced by the DeepSeek. So for that, let me run it. There you go. So you see there is a evaluation model, and all we are doing, we are using the API from Fireworks. If you are using any other provider, just use or change these endpoints or your URLs. So our models are set, and now we can simply go and run that chain of thought pipeline. So if you look at this code, it's actually quite a simple code where we have just given it that GSM 8K data, the problems which we got, we are opening that file, we are instantiating and initializing that agent, and we have just given it a prompt as per our data set that you are a highly critical teacher. And then from there we have set this reasoning model, and then I will just change it to 1. And then from there we are setting up our evaluation agent. This is some of the score for different dimensions. You can omit it if you like, but I think this always makes sense to have for correctness, clarity, and completeness. And this is where the pipeline is being set to run. And now it is starting to generate the data set. So this is going to take a bit of a time. So let's wait for it. And it took around approx 7 minutes, but all the problems have been processed. Let's have a look at our generated reasoning dataset by simply using this JSON load. And there you go. Look how cool that looks. Let me quickly scroll up to see what it has generated. So there you go. So as we discussed earlier, this looks really good as it is going with the traces, and then look at the problem and the solution and the final trace. And if you quickly read through it, it is for every problem it is doing the reasoning now. There you go. How good is that? And then step by step it is checking everything. First do this, identify this, and then it is slicing and dicing the response, and then going from there. So this is something I believe one of the best use cases of this DeepSeek R1, because this primarily provides us a cutting edge tool for generating long chain of thought reasoning data. And by leveraging multiple iterations of evaluation and improvement, this pipeline is creating high quality reasoning traces that are perfect for advanced problem solving and educational purposes. While the thing is that computational cost is significant, the resulting high quality output is invaluable for building high quality synthetic data for model training. And if you have been following my videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of quality data sets, because if you don't generate a quality data set, if you don't train or fine tune your model on a quality data set, then it is simply garbage in, garbage out. So if you want to make sure that your model's output are of top-notch quality, go with the high quality data set, and this reasoning data set with CAMEL could be one option. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed it. As I said, I will drop the link to this notebook in video's description. Go play with it. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.